All right, greetings and salutations, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well today. And this is a quick bonus. Before we get into it, a couple links. As you know, I rely on Patreon, PayPal, and my merch to help the channel to continue to grow and go. The links to Patreon and PayPal are in the description below, merch displayed directly under the video. Also, Dogman, Frightening Encounters, Volume 1 through 3, the audiobook versions. They were written and researched by Tom Lyons, narrated and produced by me, Jeff Nadolny. Those audiobooks are available on Audible, Amazon, and iTunes, the links to which are also in the description as well. And finally, last but definitely not least, if you'd really like to help support this channel to continue to grow and go, simply subscribe. It's absolutely free. It does not cost you a cent. Click that like button and please leave a comment. All of those things really do help and they really do matter. Now, everyone, I have taken far too much of your time. Let's get into this quick bonus, shall we? Like I said, this is a quick bonus upload. It is rough. It is uncut. It is just me kicking a couple of ideas your way to see what you think, to see if I'm looking at something in the wrong light. So I was just sitting here working on tomorrow's upload, and I wanted to kind of share this with you, bounce this idea off of you guys, because that's what I like to do. I like to bounce theories and ideas off of people, like the evening that I spent talking with the Border Patrol agent, and I said, we had bounced ideas off of each other, information that was shared with him, he shared with me, and certain light bulbs were turned on at that point. So, his cousin had talked to him about the border over in, I think it's Hachita, Hachita, New Mexico. That's where his cousin is on the opposite side, the Mexican border, right there. So my brain is always going. I don't know why. I think part of the reason it always goes is one of the big reasons why I'm constantly tired. So anyway, what I was thinking about while I was working was, who is in New Mexico right now? Now, I already know that for a fact what happened in Texas happened because it was shared with me 9 days prior to his two partners getting murdered. And I'll say that because I don't view two people that witnessed an attack and took part in killing a dogman, mysteriously dying of a drunk driving accident and a heart attack. I just don't buy it, right? So, Victor shares information about being in New Mexico a day before I get the information about the New Mexico border Hachita area where there has been dogman spotted by U.S. and Mexican agents. So what did I do? I texted Victor and I said, hey, you're in New Mexico and you said that there was 3 dogmen that were down there that you needed to hunt. And he said, yup. And I said, have they killed anyone? And he responded with livestock. So that brings me to being more curious, because like he said in the last upload we had Victor on, he does not have any authority anymore. He's just doing what he can until his time's up and he's done. He'd rather not have the authority. He'd rather not have the burden, but there's certain things he can't find out, you know? So what if Victor was told that these things had killed livestock, and instead they were summoned down there to hunt these 3 rogue dogmen that killed human beings on either side of the border? I'm slowly starting to realize that coincidences do not occur naturally in the world. They just don't. So I kind of I'm looking forward to Victor coming back, because I consider him a friend. And I think that if I were to ask him these questions, I don't think he would beat around the bush with me. I think he'd be pretty straight up, because it's always been. But it just sounds, there's too much going on in that area, New Mexico, Texas, all along that border. There's just way too much going on for him to get sent down there to hunt dogmen for killing livestock. So I'm going to ask him his opinion on that, and just, hey, what's your opinion? You obviously have, I'll share with him everything that I'm sharing with you guys, because I don't know if he can listen to the channel or not, but share this, and what do you think? Because coincidences like this big, just don't happen. It's not like I don't even know how to compare it. You just can't, I really think that he's there hunting dogmen that killed human beings. Whether it be American or Mexican migrants. And it just, now I'm rambling. There's just too much. It just doesn't make sense to me that he's there hunting livestock, or not. He's there hunting dogmen that killed livestock, excuse me. With everything that's going on down there. That issue in Texas, that cover up, that quick damage control. And now they're just moving along the border to other regions, probably so they don't have to have any more damage control. Let's just shut it down as quickly as possible. So it's almost like this never happened. But that's just kind of what I'm feeling right now. I kind of wanted to bounce it off of you guys and see what you guys thought about it. To me, it just feels, I don't think there's a coincidence there. I think that they lied to him and said, hey, they were killing livestock, go hunt them. So with that, hopefully we can get some more answers. Hopefully we can get something, because it's almost, I've never felt this close to an answer, with Meeker, Colorado, and then Edinburgh, Texas. You can't deny those two things that happened. I had gotten reached out. A rancher reaches out to me during the slaughtering of cattle, tells me all this stuff that's going on down there. All of a sudden, there are 2 creatures killed, and all the cattle deaths stop. And then the whole thing with the Border Patrol, the shooting of the Dogman, he's sharing this with me well before anyone was taken out. And it's just too much proof for me. So with that, you think about it. Tell me what you think. You know, because it just doesn't add up. I'm sent here to hunt livestock killers. I think it's a big cover up. I don't think he's involved. I really don't. Because he has no access to certain things. He couldn't even tell me about the anything in regards to Texas or Colorado. So, because his files were closed and he has never seen anything like that. With that, stay safe, stay healthy. May the Great Spirit watch over us all. May He guide us down that path that we call life. Once again, I'm just bouncing ideas off of you. And this isn't like a crisp, clean upload. This is just something that I wanted to bounce off of you guys to see if I'm maybe off, to see if I'm not seeing it in the right light. But I think I am. I really do. With that, thank you. Stay safe.